Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I'm Rosida Zakaria, metric number S52101, the representative of Group 9. We have choose Lost World of Tambun, Perak Darussuan for our report analysis. I would like to talk about Lost World of Tambun background. Lost World of Tambun was well known as an eco-friendly theme park that is suitable for all grades, especially family holiday destination and business corporate. Situated near the Ipoh Perak and halfway between Kuala Lumpur and Penang, it was built on a mined-out land and castle. As a result, the Lost World of Tambun also included natural hot springs that attract a lot of visitors every year. The founder of Sunway Group, Tan Sri Jeffrey Cheong, was planned the Lost World of Tambun for being sustainability towards the nature. The policy has been created to ensure all the management follows and still preserve the nature in the Lost World of Tambun. Lost World of Tambun are preserve the nature by using the electric vehicle EVs, minimizing the usage of e-diesel train, and also use an inverter air conditioning system that not use ozone depleting substances. Lost World of Tambun also received awards like 5-time winner of FABC Awards, the World Gold winner in the resort category of the 2015 FABC Prix d'Excellence. Lost World of Tambun have both natural and man-made attractions that are Lost World Water Park, Lost World Theme Park, Panting Zoo, Tin Valley, Lost World Team Building Park, Kupura Cave, Ipoh Street, and also Lost World Hot Spring.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aisyah Munirah binti Baharom and I will present about tourism motivation. According to Crompton, tourism motivation is to describe the reason that influence tourists want to travel. Other than that, tourism motivation is the desire of their needs and wants to try the available activities when visiting the tourist destination. There are a few bases of tourism motivation, but in the case of Lost World of Tambun, we will see about 5 different tourism motivation. The first motivator is the physical motivation. Physical motivation can be defined as any activities that help the tourists to reduce their stress through physical action. Lost World of Tambun offers the visitor with adventure park with team building experience such as zipline course, pedal boat, kayak, caving, and team building events. This package will make customer adrenaline rush with all the competitive exercise that each customer will learn to work as a team and encourage their team spirit. The next motivator is cultural motivator, which are connected with the individual wish to travel in order to learn about other countries, their people, and norms such as food, art, and folklore. The reason why people choose to visit Lost World of Tambun because of the short distance to travel from capital city Kuala Lumpur that only takes 2 hours traveling. Besides that, in Perak, they have many heritage relics are well preserved, such as old building can be seen from the colonial trace. And in Lost World of Tambun, they offer digging and painting tins experience, which is one of the important economical production to the city, and young generation can see and learn how to process the tin in their real life. The third motivator is interpersonal motivator. This group motivation is to meet a new people, visit friends and relatives, to search for a new and different experience. In Lost World of Tambun, customer can experience glamping and staycation experience for 24 hours in theme park, which are very popular activities in other countries. It is very different from camping, which is they offer live in luxurious lodging services with surrounded with lush tropical jungle, natural hot spring, and wonderful limestone that are different environment from our daily life. People still can enjoy outside nature with the most comfort and great accommodation service. The fourth motivator is the status and prestige motivator. These motivators are seen to be concerned with the need for the want for the recognition and attention from others in order to lift their personal ego. According to Trilofia website, Lost World of Tambun is recognized as top 5 for the best theme park in Malaysia, make people eager to visit as they can share their experience to others. Besides that, the rate price offered by Lost World of Tambun are quite expensive for low-income family. And the last motivation are relaxation and recreation. Lost World of Tambun offer crystal spa for people who want to try something different from the theme park. In Crystal Spa, they offer visitors with a wide varieties of spa massage and treatments, such as they have traditional Malay urut, and the most unique facility is the Opal Steam Cave, which is visitor can indulge in its natural thermal heat and steam for a restoration therapy, followed by refreshing scrub.
Okay, I would like to present a SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis definition is analysis is a planning to use and understand strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat involved in a project or business. Okay, strength for Lost World of Tambun is good of climate and society. It has a wonderful surrounding and landscape and natural visual beauty. Okay, then the result excellent quality and facility. The facility is good and they have provide room for the baby, like to change a diaper, to make food for the baby, and to make milk for baby. Okay, then the Lost World of Tambun also have many park. Okay, first is Lost World of Tambun Water Park, then Lost World of Amusement Park, Lost World of Tiger Valley, Lost World and Team Valley, and many more. Then the price is more cheaper than other theme park place, like Sunway Lagoon and Map at Perak. So suitable for children because it has safety for kids, like they have guide that will take care of the kid. Okay, then the weakness for Lost World of Tambun is innovative idea for getting and keeping customer are needed, which the passenger in the passage of time their customer may find a deal interesting, predictable, and invariable talk. Okay, then many service just don't operate, like roller coaster they don't function. And then is food. The food price in the Lost World of Tambun is very expensive. Then the safety for the customer item. The local security is not safe because anybody could open it. It don't have the good key to unlock the locker. Then the staff. Some of staff is not very friendly, and lot of customer very don't like how their attitude. Okay, then the cleanliness. Some of the pool have a lift in the pool, so staff don't feel comfortable. Okay, for opportunities of Lost World of Tambun is first, lobbying as a policy promotion in the city can improve tourist attendance at the venue, which various expensive package such as a yearly pass, hotel stay promotion, and daily access card, such as a Cuti Malaysia Drive, Sukma, and several other. This activity will attract customer to come to the place. Then rest of local visitor. It will aid in tourism as a local visitor increase, as they will advise this location to their family and friend. Then quick access lane. Lost World of Tambun is very near with the highway. It made for people easy to come, and it also near to the city. Okay, then trade for the Lost World of Tambun is a strong rival and competitor. When more and more amusement park are being developed, the customer have more options with their playtime. The material crisis incident. The increase of material crisis very expensive for Lost World of Tambun to upgrade their place. Then environmental change in the triggered temperature and then emotionally all over the globe. Okay. This will about running season. When the running season, not a lot of people will go out because of their wear and the road condition is not very good. Then all form of pollution, this will make air pollution, water pollution, and noise pollution have a very effect on the life of the local.
Hello, so I will continue to talk about the tourism trends in Losboro Tambun. So tourism trends is how the tourists attracted to travel to the place. So as our group discuss and do some research, we found 3 tourism trends in Losboro Tambun. Firstly is families run adventure. The Losboro Tambun Water Park is providing attractions that are family friendly. The children play important role when it's come to this case because tourists picking their destination based on their children. Mostly the visitors are family with their family. So the Losboro Tambun providing many attractions that are family friendly such as amusement park, Hippo Kingdom, Tales of the Trip, glamping, hot spring night, and petting zoo. Next is weekend trips or short getaways that also known as mini trips. So mostly the parents of the family members want to get some mini trips for their children on weekends especially. So they can go to the Losboro Tambun, especially the society that live in Peninsula Malaysia, even though there was mini trips, but they want to make some memories for the children. So by the Losboro Tambun providing many things like adventure theme park and then creating a zoo, so the family members can get some memories together with the children. That is convenience blocking. So convenience blocking is very important key for the consumer because the technology availability and IT advance will help the companies to create convenience blocking for the customer. So the Losboro Tambun provide their own website, which is the tourist or customer can go through to this website and buy their own ticket online. Thus, they are also can buy their ticket from other website or application such as Traveloka, Booking.com, and more. So they can buy the entrance ticket, rent a room, rent a hotel, rent a villa, and more. So the convenience booking is very important trends nowadays. So that's all for me for the tourism trends. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Izzati Hanisah binti Razul Izam. Today I will present about my suggestion and my recommendation for the Losboro of Taman Perak. Okay, firstly, I suggest to improve all the facilities that are available in Losboro of Taman Perak. This is because based on the comment and feedback customer who come to the Losboro of Taman Perak, they found that some of the facilities are very disappointed. For example, when they visit the water theme park, the roller coaster cannot be used and are the same game. In fact, they should be notified the people who want to come advance in the Losboro of Taman Perak, such as they can put the announcement at the website or they can put the poster at the counter ticket. So before the customer come to Losboro Taman Perak, they know that the some of the game cannot be used. Next is my suggestion is to type the security control system, where in this Losboro of Taman Perak have been a case of thief in the local provider. It looked like the local provider is not safe to use, and one mindset of customer, oh, this Losboro of Taman is not safe, so don't come. So this is must to improve the system of security, so people who come will be safe. Besides that, my recommendation is I recommend to create a new set of game. This is because the Losboro of the Taman Perak is used the old game. For example, they can create a new activity for the ghost house, for the roller coaster, for the submarine, in more adventure. This is because user will not come many times to enjoy the fun, as they are tired and get boring the same game. Therefore, the management should add more interesting game and attract more visitor, no matter in the school holiday or the weekdays. So, the more interesting game should be adventure for the visitor to enjoy the maximum level. The next is level of the cleanness in the Lost World of Taman Perak should be improved. This is because based on the pupil feedback, the cleanness of this water theme park is not satisfactory. This is because they have a dried leaf that fall into the pool. We can see for ICT water theme park, they make a new game like Vuvuzela, and the others theme park not have a Vuvuzela. And we also can make example for the escape park. They make a new attraction that is slide in along in Asia. Besides that, the water slide provided by this water theme park is not many other than water theme park in Malaysia. So, I recommend that the management of this water theme park to bring more adventure, more interesting and more unique water slide that can make this water theme park be more popular and more accessible to people. And lastly, I also recommend that the management should improve their online booking system. This is because in this era, people prefer to buy online ticket than buying at the counter, because they think they want to avoid the long line to buy the ticket, and also they want to save their time and energy. So that's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, the eco-friendly Lost World of Tambun has made the nature in the development area was preserved strictly according to the policy. The nature like limestone hill and geyser eventually turn a good impact when preserved instead getting rid of it. They are becoming the reason why most of the people came to the Lost World of Tambun and the highest choices for the destination with family. In other hand, Lost World of Tambun also made Ipoh, capital of Perak, become tourist destination choices. That's all from me. Thank you.